Previously, Topcon referenced the machine as equipment. The machine refers to what is on top of your rover rod. In short, it is the method you receive your position, such as a 3D laser prism, GNSS rover, or a hybrid of both. This will be set up for you by 5D. However, you may need to make changes depending on your use. Are you one to change your prism rod height? Do you switch between GNSS, 3D laser, or hybrid? Or in some cases, people like to use a vehicle to perform auto topo surveys. It's convenient to have that antenna height saved. Access by selecting Control, Machine Setup, highlight the machine, select OK, and you're done. In the case that you wish to edit a current machine, be sure to highlight it first, or you can create a new machine. The following steps will cover how to do that when using a 3D laser. All the settings in this quick guide are the typical settings for the 3D laser and prism setup. The configuration name should be the device on the rover rod. It is helpful to include the rod height you intend to use in the name, so it can be quickly referenced in the machine list. The sensor type for the 3D laser is prism. The units of measure for most jobs are in North America, is US survey feet. We have recently noticed some projects designed in international feet. The wrong selection should become obvious when setting up the job. Select the type of instrument you are using. We refer to the LN series as a 3D laser, while the other option is your industry standard robotic total station. Prism height is very important. This changes depending on the rod type you are using. When using the Topcon carbon fiber rod, this rod is labeled to incorporate the height to the prism center. 6.56 foot labeled on the rod means you need 6.56 foot as the setting. When using a Seco GNSS rod, the labeled height is to the base of the pole. 6.56 foot rod means you need a 7.21 foot setting. When using a Seco survey rod, it is labeled with the survey standard markings. We suggest to install a height adapter to add 0.19 foot. This will raise the prism center to allow the labels on the rod to represent the height you need to input. The adapter part number is 60218. When in doubt, just pull a 1/10 tape measure from the rod tip to the center of the prism. Let's clarify the prism type options. Current versions of software lets you simply select the prism type to automatically apply the correct settings. When using an older version of software, it is a custom setting to where you must input the prism constant and type of prism with the following settings. Just note all of the prisms below are 360 degree. The Topcon ATP1, ATP2, and Builder series has a prism constant of -7.0 millimeters. The Topcon A7 has a prism constant of -2.0. The Topcon A6 has a prism constant of 0.0. Prism constant is the discrepancy in millimeters between the reflection point inside the glass and the actual center line of your survey rod. The connection setup is to save the connection to your 3D laser, making it for an easy startup each day. Be sure that your 3D laser is turned on. Select Discover and highlight the serial number of your 3D laser. Then all you do is tap Select, Finish, and OK. Now you're done. Thank you for watching this guide created by 5D Solutions Incorporated. For additional resources and information, visit our website at 5dsolutionsinc.com. We hope this video has been helpful in navigating your rover rod machine setup settings for the 3D laser.